questions we've got for them. I'm going to put them on a 2-minute timer. So they will know when the 2 minutes is up. So, I think we will start down the far end, work back this way. First question, how do you think about the risks and the benefits of the cloud?
I think first and foremost, the cloud gives you the elastic architecture that most organizations are looking for, and where the world is going from a digitalization perspective, we need to have that elastic architecture. I mean, it's also scalable, meets business requirements, moves from a CapEx to OpEx model. Some of the risks, I know everyone's been saying it's a lot cheaper or it's cheaper. If you don't do a proper right-sizing exercise, it could be more expensive. So I think before you decide to move to the cloud, you need to do a right-sizing exercise. I think often the business owners will go, I need 30 CPUs and I need X amount of memory, but in actual fact, they might only need 6, and then let's take advantage of that scalability into the cloud, scale it when it's needed. So those are some of the risks. I mean, other risks around obviously security and the visibility, and risks with the DevOps teams. I think we've heard it all today. You know, DevOps teams is the way to go, but it also could create havoc in the environment if not managed correctly.
Brilliant. Thank you. Andre, you're still on the other side of the fence.
Only person here that's not sales related. Interesting. So I'll tell you the truth.
Right, you've got 10 seconds. Go on, far away. Give us the real view.
Of the same questions with you.
Yes.
So there's obviously both positives and negatives around. Positives being that you've got high availability, easy both local and regional. You've got high availability geographical. You've got a dedicated team looking after the infrastructure. The time that you do it one time, it's going to carry on for a while. There's positives of the fact around you have a dedicated team managing it. You've got things like PaaS services, so you've got machine learning, AI, all those type of capabilities that you can use. Some of the negatives though, however, you need to understand, you need to go into it with your eyes open. You've got things like you have to understand your journey, where your data residency. You need to make sure that your controls are in place. Coming back to some of the positives though, going with a lot of the cloud providers have got very good audit and governance capabilities. So for their infrastructure, understanding for what they provide, things like SOC audits, you've got ISO, well, it depends whatever's important for you as an organization, they'll generally have a lot of that in place. Some of the other negativities is your costs could run away very quickly. So you put as you move if you do a lift and shift or you ride to the cloud, so when you, in South Africa, especially South Africa where costs and bandwidth are a concern, when you build stuff, you build it to plan for the environment you've got. When now you go into the cloud, you've got unlimited processors, you've got unlimited memory, so things like that people can just add to it. I was just lucky enough to spend a couple of 2 weeks ago, I spent some time at Microsoft in Seattle, and I was speaking to the Microsoft team. One of the things they saw when they were doing their moving to the cloud, was how they had to control their growth and build for the cloud. Initially when they moved, they saw their costs inside. Microsoft also significantly go out. So you have to go to that. I see my time's up.
It's a bit like Dragon's Den, for those who haven't seen it. But I think one thing I just want to highlight there, I often feel that security people get caught up in the negatives. So it was great to kind of get some balance there. There are so many positives that go with this as well. Guys, anything that you're at, or we covered that one?
I think that something that we can add is the hackers also are starting to make use of all this cloud computing. So they've got crime as a service available. DDoS attacks are becoming more prevalent than anything else. There's a deep misconnection between us thinking that the cloud infrastructure guys look after security, but they just look after the physical security of the devices themselves. So it's still up to us to secure all of our own IP. There's great risk with regards to segmentation. So I brought up before how if someone just opens up a box with elastic IP address, straight into a very important segment, it could be disastrous.
Yeah, Craig, if I may just briefly add, I think one of the biggest risks is if we are not embracing the cloud economics and the benefits that have to business, and I'm thinking about this from an IT perspective, not embracing it will lead to shadow IT. And business will find a way to get what it is that the outcomes they want to drive. So embrace it, understand it, and take the benefits so that you don't have a big problem down the line.
Great, thank you. I thought we should have coffee sessions before this session, but we're working well. Andre, I'm going to start with you on the next one, because as you said, you are the customer in amongst the sharks of sales organisations. How do you see, cloud? How does it change the role of your security teams?
So I think it's a major factor. So firstly, you can look at things like, so we all working towards infrastructure as code. So you've got people that looked at technology, devices, firewalls. They're a good sales pitch from Justin just now giving us an overview of these products. You're right, there's a lot of firewalls, a lot of configuration. Now you're moving towards things like DevOps, automating that, converting all of that. So part of your build process, building your firewall controls. In the past, it wasn't there. People would manually get a part of your waterfall, come to a team and look at it, the device, the controls builder, the firewall controls at the end. Today with DevOps and the rest, your resiliency on third parties. One of the concerns or roles in that is that you're reliant on your cloud vendor to provide some of the security. So if it's IaaS, a cloud provider, go through the capabilities. So you've got so that's also changed. Also, your security teams are becoming more specialists on products as opposed to more specialists on infrastructure, or the control of the cloud capabilities, the secure cloud capabilities, as less than becoming on products like Cisco or Alto integration.
Perfect. And you beat the clock. Danny, if we come to you, you must, you have almost both sides. You have a huge team that is providing the infrastructure for customers, but also you've got to provide this to your own organisation. So, how has the role of the security team changed you in those two different contexts?
Yeah, I think fundamentally it is clear that the role of these security teams are expanding. As much as cloud provides the capability to consolidate and to optimize operations, I think that one needs to appreciate that from a security impact perspective, that you're no longer looking just at your on-prem, around your mobile workforce, the perimeter. You need to consider what is happening at the public cloud and having the full spectrum. So I think fundamentally, for security teams, it's about being informed. From a Microsoft perspective, we've tried to simplify this as far as possible to the Microsoft Trust Center. If anybody is keen, just go and ping or Google the Microsoft Trust Center. We have consolidated all that information together. But fundamentally, I would say it's expanding the role, and security teams need to be informed.
Brilliant. I think you're all scribbling notes. There's some great nuggets here. We're delivering them at super speed.
Ways in which the security teams are changing. So firstly, there needs to be a massive amount of education, so upskilling of your current security teams, and very often there are brand new security teams being brought into the organizations which bring their own challenges, both outsourced and in-source, and a hybrid of both. Other things that we have to worry about is there is a massive disconnect between the traditional security, the static security, where your security guys are quite stuck in their ways and they don't really understand much about cloud infrastructure. Software-defined networking is something quite new for them. And so the security team needs to be upskilled in cloud, and the networking team needs to be upskilled in security. And then the final thing, the final point is that security used to be run, in my opinion, from a bottom-up sort of mechanism, whereas now it's top-down, which means that no longer security has to form part of your decisions when you are looking at creating new infrastructures and new solutions inside your organization. So we're no longer just guys who are being told to make firewall changes. We need to be trusted advisors. We need to be able to speak to different business development guys, different networking teams, infrastructure, DevOps, etc.
I think Justin has mentioned it already, but the teams have to become more multidisciplinary. They can't just focus on one product, one vendor. I think they can't be isolated anymore. I think often in organizations, the security guys on the dark corner or in the basement, they can't be seen that they need to get involved. They need to change their view. Nowadays, networks and everything is built from the application down instead of the plumbing up. So there's quite a bit of skills transfer, knowledge transfer, and development that needs to take place in the sector.
Brilliant. Yeah, please do.
So there's different methodologies, technologies, capabilities for both Azure and in AWS. So you may understand your Azure capabilities, what happens in there, but it's totally different. The way they look at it and the way they do it, which adds a lot of complexity into it, which increases the understanding of the language, but it's a bit of brace on understanding, taking time to roll it out.
Absolutely. So, I mean, there's some great nuggets in there. One I've seen a lot of is you pull a contractor in that gets it up and running, and then you know, he leaves. Who takes that transfer of knowledge? And the other one I think I heard, and it's very interesting to top up or bottom down. There's also a clear bit of, you know, what are my expectations at those different levels?
I don't usually have the experience. Also, I see people are learning. I'm seeing very much from both Azure and people are learning very much on the job. So it's an interesting time for us. Finding the skills is a problem.
Yeah, I can see that. It's only going to grow as a challenge. Danny, I think this is a great one for you to start with here, especially considering you provide a lot of this as a service. How is cloud affecting the compliance audits, and you know, what should organizations be doing to maintain their compliance, which is especially tough in mixed models and, you know, multi-cloud models, etc.
Yeah, it's I think that we're fundamentally living in a world where this is evolving. You know, the compliance angle is being tested legally to understand, you know, what does it mean around data sovereignty. I'll give you a good example. In 2016, US law enforcement was screening Microsoft to say, hey, give us some access onto the mail servers that we have with Office 365 in Dublin, Ireland. And initially, we actually lost a court case, you know, because they're saying, hey, this data belongs to a US organization, why can't we get our hands on it? Through the appeals process, we actually won the case, and we got parity between what is happening in the digital world and the physical world. You know, the US government can't subpoena an organization to say, hey, give me access to documents on a table, on a desk, in Ireland. It needs to be subject to the Irish law. So I think, and we see multiple cases, there's some examples with Apple, with you know, Snowden, that have evolved this compliance area fundamentally. I think in short, when I did my presentation also, the cloud can help you get to compliance state a lot easier because a lot of the functionality is there. But irrespective of the vendor, you need to understand the industry that you are working in, the compliance you are subject to, and the onus is on the organization on implementation. You need to get great advice, but you need to make sure that if it is, you know, whether it's GDPR or POPI or whatever the case is, that it's implemented accordingly. And I'll just go back to the point of saying, you know, stay informed and partner with the right people for success.
Sounds like we've got to keep paying the expensive lawyers. Sorry, guys. Let's jump down to the other end. Stephen, I guess you must help a lot of customers with this. What are you doing?
So, I think first and foremost, I think you need to understand what your obligation is versus what the service provider's obligation is, and where that sits, whether it is platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, or software as a service. So understand what your requirements are to protect that environment and ensure, you know, with your compliance teams and your legal teams, where you can put your data and how to secure it appropriately, or apply the appropriate controls. I think it's also about, you know, having the right processes in place. I think all too often we don't have the right processes in place, and when we find out there's already been a breach, or not necessarily a material breach, but a breach internally to internal governance rules.
Andre, it all sounds lovely. We pay lawyers lots of money, and there's lots of people involved. Is it really doable?
So definitely. So your most important part is your initial, when you go into the contract, understanding what your requirements, understanding your governance, making sure that's written into the contract. A lot of, as you know, these are all cloud-based CSPs, all their documents are in the cloud. They can change all the time, so you need to be aware of that before you go into the fact that you want your requirements built in up front in your contract. Very important, governance, and that's, for me, most important part of the whole process, because you've got your feedback back on that even further along the process when anything happens. One of the concerns we were talking, the gentleman next door to me was saying, very concerned for us is that my organisation is hosting in the States. The Patriot Act is a big problem for us, having the American government having unlimited access to our environment, definitely any hosting outside of Europe, what's good about Europe, you've got GDPR, is you've got to protect that, gives you a bit of control against who accesses and when they access, what reasons, making sure that you as the owner is involved. I think this is the most important part, understanding how your governance, what controls it, exactly what Stephen is saying. What's good about when you go into a highly scale service provider, you've got cloud service provider, you've got things like, they've all got very clear defined governance with things like, I've got it really on the SOC 2, in fact all your SOC 1, SOC 2 and all that type of stuff that you need to have access to, gives you a good view, which most companies don't really have that. Don't really have access to that. But remember, it's only what they provide. It doesn't mean what you're later on top of it. So I think there's an important benefits. There's some benefits, but you have to go with your eyes open.
Justin, anything you want to add?
I always want to add. So compliance is absolutely key in order to do business. It's not the thing driving innovation, it's the thing driving the actual business itself. We've got massive complexity when it turns to compliance, right? The complexity comes with our infrastructure. So we've talked about the IT, OT, public, private cloud infrastructures. We've also got a fortune of vendors that we're dealing with, all of them giving us a fortune of information that we've got to do something with. We've got external auditors giving complexity. Essentially, we've got to put the right tools in place to give us the following. We need those actionable, timeous, and relevant reports that are relevant to different levels of people inside the business. So where the C-level wants to get a single-page report on demand when they go into a board meeting and decide to discuss IT security for 5 minutes, you want them to have that immediate dashboard on their mobile phone so that they can pick it up and discuss it. If they want more detail, call the next person in line. So they want to speak to the next person in line would be the manager. The manager would want a 5-page report explaining that these vulnerabilities, we've had 10 vulnerabilities last week, this week we have 5, the security team is doing their job. Then you need reports for the man on the ground, for the serious nerd who wants to work through CSPs, and he wants to be able to copy and paste the information directly from any portal platform that he's working on into a CSP so he can highlight and copy and mark red and mark green all the actionable items that he is improving and what he's changing. So I think that it becomes an impossible task if you don't have the right tools, and compliance is not a business enabler, it is a requirement.
God, look at that, 10 seconds to go. Right up to the line. Right, last question. We're doing good. We've got 6.5 minutes, so we might make this a minute and a half each. What's the biggest challenge that you see in this new cloud reality that we're heading towards? Who have we not started with? Justin?
Yeah.
First?
Currently, I see shadow IT as being the biggest issue. So some of the issues that we're going to get around shadow IT, I've talked about how they are spinning up infrastructure that gives direct access into our infrastructure. We've got to look at the cost component. So if you've got some rocket scientist who decides to put a logging server inside the cloud, and he gives it a completely scalable size of hard drive space, he's going to start exponentially increasing his spend, the organization's spend. So we've seen examples 3 months ago inside a large insurance firm, they had this exact issue, right? So it's real, it happens. Also, there's misconfiguration. So traditionally, the DevOps guys, they don't have a clue about how to configure gateways, how to improve security. So with a little bit of guidance, or by integrating them with the security teams, we can start closing down the security loopholes around shadow IT.
Perfect. Justin, what's you? Stephen, we let the jet lag. I need some more coffee.
So I mean, Justin's, it's very true what he says. I mean, the application development and the training side of things is critical. If you go to varsity, how much of your time in a 3-year degree is actually spent on secure coding? And I mean, I've seen it from my penetration testing days where we used to break into systems because of poor code, and still today the same breaches are materializing through SQL injection, cross-site scripting. So I think there needs to be a huge improvement from a tertiary education perspective, so that we can enable this people, so that we can take it on. And moving to software defined, everyone's going to have to start programming. And so there's just going to be an increase in vulnerabilities the way people deploy software defined. You know, if the checks and balances aren't there, it's just going to add risk. But it's a very exciting world. It needs to happen. We're on a journey that you can't stop. The bus is leaving, or has left the station, and if you're not on it already, you're going to battle to catch up.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll get it right. Andre.
Great. So for me, vendor lock-in, Microsoft, if you move your email, your SharePoint, your data straight into Microsoft's environment, vendor lock-in, they've got you from the amount of data, the reliance on the solutions, the tools, they're driving their innovation in the back end on that, some different vendor lock-in. Then definitely skills, getting the right skills and knowledge. I think we lack it across in our region, finding people who are experienced, understanding, especially in the security space. Security, the fact that you've got different, your change of mindset is clearly defined from on-prem to cloud. So I said cost runaways. So for instance, so we definitely from my environment, speccing before you put an application, speccing the size, understanding what is required, managing that, moving that into the cloud where people have now got rights to add on whatever they want, uncontrolled, so your cost runaways are not clearly managed, can be significant. What else is there? So, I think it's exciting. It's a new way of going. It's not just negative, it's a grow.
Brilliant. Danny.
Yeah, so a few things to add. I think that our the biggest challenge in this reality would be organizations that fail to move, fail to make any change, kind of calling it good enough. And I think it's clear what has happened in the recent past with regards to industries being disrupted, companies being disrupted, that it's imperative to take advantage of what this new world can bring. And I think organizations that fail to do that, they will be disrupted at some point and will be forced to do so. And I think the disruption are coming from really interesting places. So from my perspective, really a lot of it rests on education. Being able to know where your bets will be. The opposite side of vendor lock-in is going to be the ability to scale, cost benefits, integration, better together. There are various sort of scenarios to consider in this world. And I think we need to not be, trying to find a word, saying you should not be stalled or overwhelmed is maybe a better description. Of everything that we're talking about that could prohibit making a move. Start some way, move before you get disrupted.
I mean, organizations don't invent the cloud today, they're fooling themselves. They start for using the cloud, software as a service, downloading apps and putting it in the cloud. So if you think you're not there, you actually are. That's a good one.
Perfect. I want to sincerely thank the panel. It's hard being upfront and being on the clock. But I think one of the goals of doing events like this for me is obviously not just sharing what we're doing, but you sharing with each other what you're doing, what lessons you've learned. So we've now got lunch till 1:30. I would challenge you over lunch to go meet 2 new people build a relationship with them and learn from them, and carry on that process through this afternoon's breakout. So thank you all for your time this morning. Lunch is outside, so wander around the exhibits, and then we'll meet back in the different breakout rooms that we showed earlier. And put it back up. So the AB challenge quickly. So we'll start back at 1:30 in the different breakouts. Thank you. Have a great lunch.